Well, thank goodness for the National Party leadership's bill. Finally, we're getting some politicians with some backbone. The threat today from National Party leadership aspirant Barnaby Joyce that some disgruntled National MPs may cross the floor on certain issues is manna from heaven. This goes back to the golden days of the National Party, when people like Ron Boswell and Katter and Flo Bjelke-Petersen would cross the floor on big issues like sugar and wheat protection. Joyce has told the PM that Nats leader Michael McCormack promoted to cabinet those who supported him in the leadership spill. I guess that's human nature. But what Joyce is now saying is that a ginger group has split it off, those who backed him, and they'll have no hesitation crossing the floor on issues they firmly believe in. It's a good old-fashioned split in the Nats, and the good news for farmers and people in the bush is that finally, they're going to get the representation they've been craving. The splinter group will not be towing the party line, or more specifically the Liberal line, returning to its traditional policy roots. Instead of allowing Hanson and Katter and the shooters and fishers to cut their grass, the ginger group will vote on traditional National Party lines. Crossing the floor nowadays is seen as a cardinal sin, a breach of party discipline, particularly in the Labor Party. Yet in days gone by, it was very, very common. A bloke called Senator Reg Wright of the Labor Party, a Tasmanian senator, he crossed the floor 150 times during his parliamentary career. Senator Ian Wood, another Labor bloke, he crossed it 130 times. Neville Bonner, the very famous Aboriginal senator, crossed the floor 34 times. Senator Flo Bjelke-Petersen, National Party Queensland, 18 times. Senator Robert Hill, Liberal Party South Australia, 16 times. Jim Killen, famous Jim Killen, 10 times he crossed the floor. He was a Liberal Party guy here in Queensland. And despite ALP discipline, 28 Labor MPs crossed the floor in the past 50 years. The most frequent of those was, of course, Kalgoorlie's Graham Campbell. Boswell did it all the time. It was about making a point. Let's hope Joyce's threat is not an empty one. Crossing the floor is about exercising your own political judgment. There should be more of it. There should be more of it.